What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today I decided to hop on Layton Lake and I'm going to be going after some whitetail, and I'm going to be using the new 44 lever action. I also equipped the electronic collar. Now I got a 2-minor buck here. He's about 210, 212. Actually, let's round it off and say maybe 215. Let's zero it in for 164. I'm going to hold high a little bit. And smoked them. And let's go ahead and claim him. I do see vital blood on the ground, which is a good sign. And I got him right in the heart, and that barely got his heart. So he was 211 yards out. I guess I had to aim a little higher than that. But just to say that it just skimmed the bottom of his heart. Actually, by this angle too, it doesn't even look like it actually touched. Maybe if I look at it like this. Yeah, that's really just to say that it touched it. So I decided to check out another location. I do believe I got 2 whitetail drinking zones at this spot. Now I do have a nice buck right there. The 2 minor, max weight estimate 175 to 216. There's another doe. There's a doe behind him. And at the other zone, actually it's this way. So over 300 yards. Got another 2 minor buck there. So my plan here is I'm going to take a shot at this buck and maybe place the collar about there. Get back into my tripod and see if I can bring them in closer that way. Alright, let's get on this buck here. Wait till he puts his head back up. Dropped him. Okay, these guys, he's still calm. He's attentive. Alright, he went back to calm, so that's a good sign. So I think what I'm going to do now, instead of going over to pick up my buck, is go and place my collar there and see if I can bring them in and then get back into my tripod. Okay, so I just made it back into my tripod. I did go ahead and place the collar. Now, it says for the collar, it works up to 200 meters, but in yards, it works up to 218. Now, let's go ahead and set off the whitetail. Gonna try the snort. It says it's active. Now, let's see. Obviously, you're probably not going to hear the collar from here. Let's see what happens with the whitetail. So it is working because they are coming in. And where's that bigger buck? There he is. Alright, so I'm going to get back to you till they actually get in range. So even if they end up about here, as long as that buck gives me a broadside or a good shot, I'm definitely going to take it. And as you can see, it definitely works. The smaller buck is standing right beside it. It has been taking quite a while. I actually switched up the sound for the collar. And I'm not too sure if you actually picked it up, but you can actually hear it. I know I definitely can. But yeah, this buck and this doe actually been taking their time coming in. It's always the case. The bigger bucks always take usually the longest to come in. I just hope he's actually going to give me an opportunity here. He's still 200 some yards out. should come out on the other side of these trees here. Come on, where are you? He's very cautious. He's under 200. Come on. It's taking a lot longer than I thought. And smoked him. Now, before claiming the buck, I do actually want to apologize for how long I actually recorded that whole time while the other 2-minor buck was coming in. Alright, for this buck, I got the heart, liver, and stomach at 184. That's quite the penetration for that 44. And let's go ahead and claim my other 2-minor buck. And yet again, like I said before, I do apologize for how long I kept the recording going. But I did pull off a double lung and liver at 181. Now, coming to this location, I got a very nice solid buck right there. Another buck there. But this guy here in the front, 213 to 254. That's another solid buck. I definitely want to take him down. I do want to try for a follow-up shot. And hopefully this goes the plan. I would actually prefer to be broadside. Alright, let's try this out actually. I'm gonna say that worked out fine. Let's go ahead and claim the bigger buck first. So not even close to his higher estimate. But I did get the right lung and vertebrae at 138. Okay, that kind of freaked me out a little bit. Wasn't sure what that was. And pulled off a double lung at 152. And this one's giving me a score of 217. Now I'm going to have to make this quick. My wind's always alert. Hopefully he turns back around. Come on, turn. That shot could work. Oh, he moved. That's not good. He did pile up. Now, I already checked out what I had on the other side. There they all go, but I only spotted out a bunch of does. So that's why I didn't bother getting into my tripod for this area. Well, I do see vital blood on the ground, so I might have saved him. Depends if the vital shot was the first or second. But as I was about to pull the trigger for the first shot, he did step forward. So yeah, that was way off. Got the pelvis on the first shot, and then the second shot, oh, that's luck. I got the vertebrae, but I also connected with the liver at 153 yards. So I spawned on a tent that was near a drinking zone for whitetail. I got into cover and started up the electronic collar. Now fortunately in this zone, the only thing that is there is a bunch of females. Right, I'm gonna shut off the collar pretty soon. Okay, they're 100 yards out. I want to try for 2 again. Oh, now they're not interested. Obviously, I shut off the collar. Let's start it back up. Maybe I should have kept it on. Not too sure which ones I want to go for. They don't stop. I believe I did drop them both. And let's get over there and find out. Like I mentioned before, you can get a quick follow-up shot with this lever action. It's pretty quick. And they did both drop on the spot, so that's good. Alright, so I got the right lung and liver. And it actually... Did it go right through, or did it skim the side? But it came back out and got the leg at 65 yards. As for this one... left lung, liver, stomach, and intestines, so I really destroyed this one. 81 yards out. So, kind of the same situation. This location, at this spot, the whitetail like to hide, so you can't really get a good visual on them. So I went ahead and placed the electronic collar, as you can hear it in the background. I'm sending out a few calls. I did have eyes on a 2 minor, which is there. There's a doe, that's a small buck. Another doe there. Although I have no idea where he's going. I don't know if he's going to work his way around this way. Actually, I think that's what is exactly what he's doing. These ones are working their way this way. Alright, I'm not going to make a repeat of what I did last time, so I'm going to get back to you until I have a good shot. Alright, so he hasn't really moved from this spot. So he's about 150 out. And smoked him. And now I'm going to have to wait even longer because he did drop in the water. So after waiting for a good solid 2 minutes, I almost made a bad shot there. But I got the vertebrae. It's not saying it on top, but I do believe that's the right lung, stomach, and liver at 150. So the drinking time was at the end. I just backed it up to 8 o'clock again, but before we head out for some more whitetail, I did also buy the bundle for the cosmetic pack. So actually I want to show you a couple of the skins that I actually equipped on some of my rifles. For the 44 lever action, I don't think I'm actually going to put any skins on it because I find it looks amazing the way it is. Actually, let's go to custom just to get a better look at it. I really think it doesn't need to be changed. That's just my opinion. I just like the way it looks. It looks good the way it is, so I'm not going to bother touching that. What did I change, if I can remember? So yeah, so I did change a bit for the 7mm. I have 2 of them. Get a better look at that. So this one I kind of made a like a combination. I know I did one on the 6.5, and I actually believe I used the Medvedtega. I believe it's this one. Oh yeah, this one. I find this skin or wrap, whatever it is, I think it's actually... Is it camo? No, it's actually a wrap. So I use the Medvedtega premium wrap. I find that suits that gun pretty good. Alright, enough with the skins. I'll let you guys decide what you want to do with your guns, and let's see if I can find some more whitetail. So I got into position. I have a drinking zone close by, and yet again I placed the collar closer to the zone. And actually, let's set it off. See if I can get these whitetail to come in as well. Let's see if that actually got their attention. Hopefully it's close enough. I actually got quite the herd of whitetail. There's at least 3 solid bucks there. 2 for sure. That's definitely a solid buck. I believe that's all the whitetail for now. So I'm going to get back to you till they do getting close enough for me to take a shot. I think I'm going to go for these 2. I hesitated. I definitely got the one. Yeah, let's shut this off. The thing is too, when you activate this, you cannot be walking. Because I don't think you can activate it. No, you actually gotta bring it in to actually select what you want. But this guy did drop on the spot and pulled off a double lung at 97 yards. I just got eyes on another solid buck, which is there. 175 to 216. I got another 2-miner there. Now I'm not too sure. That's another 2-miner. What I really want to do here, should I place the collar and maybe get this guy to step out, or take a shot at him? He is going to turn, and then I might not be able to have a clear visual on his vitals. Yeah, I'm really not too sure about this. Alright, I'm going to get back to you. Oh, it's not even a vital? South is dropping, but I'm pretty sure that's not a vital. And why can't I pick it up? Let's back up away from it and come back. Let's go ahead and pick up this buck. Double lung at 65 yards. Not too sure exactly what I hit on the other buck. And here he is piled up. I'm pretty sure I got him in the intestines. In fact I did, and I only connected 1 bullet to him at 61 yards. Well folks, on that note, that's going to be a wrap for the clip. So hopefully y'all enjoy me coming out on Leighton Lake and taking down some whitetail using the new 44 lever action, and also using the excuse me for my voice, and using the electronic collar. I'm definitely going to have to try. I had an idea in my mind to actually go after maybe some wild boar or feral pigs. I think the electronic collar would work really good for them. So I just had that in my head. So I thought maybe the next clip I'm gonna have to do that kind of hunt. But like I said, that's gonna be a wrap. For those that watch my videos, I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all next time.